Yeah, it's super blendy. Is that a word? I have two bronzers and I can't decide which one I want to use. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. I think I went a little heavy on the blush. What's up everyone, and welcome to today's video. If you are new here, welcome, and if you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Manders and this is my channel. We talk about makeup and skincare, sometimes nail polish, we have the occasional unboxing, and I almost always drop something. If you're interested in any of those things, please stick around, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. Today we are doing a full face of drugstore makeup. Some of it's new, some of it is not new, but it's new to my collection. I am just so excited to try some of these products. Please let me know in the comments below if you do want me to test any of these, like do a dedicated video. For the like I do have a new foundation, I have a new eyeshadow palette. I'm really excited, can you tell? So I have everything here. Everything is from the drugstore. I don't know if I've even ever filmed an everything from the drugstore type video before. I don't know, we're doing some different stuff now. I do have a new foundation. I have this Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation with hyaluronic acid and is said to be long wear. I'm super excited. I'm going to apply it with a sponge, but I am going to go in with a primer. This is from the drugstore. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is just the trial size, just one of the minis. This is in Universal Sheer. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that. It is a very nice primer. It's affordable. It really does blur your pores. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it really does have a blurring effect, which people like me who I do have enlarged pores. How's everyone doing today? I am so excited to test out this new foundation from Catrice. One, because it's a new foundation and I have just been loving foundation review videos lately. Please let me know if you want to see like a dedicated video to this. So this is in the shade Warm Beige. I did do the online match and my match was not at the store I went to, and then I went to a different store and it was also not there. So we went with Warm Beige. This is 020. I do believe that my true match was 018, so it's 18. This one's 20. So it comes in a glass bottle like this, has a pump. We are just going to apply it to my whole face using my Shot Massé sponge that I love. Okay, so, ooh, it's watery. Like a lot more watery than I was expecting. We're just gonna have to see how this goes. Actually, it has a little bit more of a consistency. Oh, that's nice. Kind of reminds me of my Maybelline foundation. Oh, this is, wow, that's got pretty decent coverage. A little bit more than I was expecting, actually. That's really nice. Like even these spots here that I usually have a really hard time, like you can still see through them, but I usually have a really hard time covering up some of those spots. I am super intrigued by this right now. Let me know if you want to see a full review on this. If not, that's fine. You'll see it again. I can already tell. Okay, so I've done half of my face now. Do you see the difference? I feel like drugstore makeup is just like, I've been finding some good ones. It's like some good finds at the drugstore. I'm actually very hopeful for this whole video and all of these products that I have. Okay, go on the other side. That is like super full coverage. True Skin, but better. Hydrating foundation with hyaluronic acid and watermelon seed oil leaves a perfectly even skin tone and a natural matte finish, medium to high coverage with a comfortable skin feeling, dermatologically approved. Fantastic. I wish the e.l.f. would ship that the camo cream concealer, the CC cream that they came out with. They won't ship it to Canada, because I really want to try that, because I've heard that it's also very hydrating. First impressions of this is it's awesome. It's really nice. It's applying really well, and it does have a pretty decent amount of coverage. Like I would say that's That's more coverage than I get when I use my Maybelline Fit Me, and that's usually about the amount of coverage that I require. It's not thick, heavy coverage though, which is nice. It is blending out beautifully with the sponge. Love this sponge so much. Shop Mascara for the win every single time. I refuse to buy other sponges. If I get other sponges in like a BoxyCharm or one of my subscription boxes, or somebody gifts me one maybe, I will absolutely use them. But the other day I was at Winners and I saw a beauty blender on sale and I was like, nope. Actually, this one, this nude beveled sponge, is my favorite from Shop Mascara. This is also, I would consider this a drugstore product. Even more, I'd consider this a dollar store product because it only cost me $1. If you don't know what Shop Mascara is, it's a dollar makeup store. They have accessories, they have skincare, they have their own line. Like, they carry other brands, but they also have their own brand. And it's pretty freaking awesome. If you are new here, you probably haven't heard me talk about them before, but I love Shop Mascara. So good. All right, I am super happy with this. So happy. And I'm also happy because this was, I can't remember how much this cost. I want to say $13. I want to say like $13.99 Canadian. So I have to say it's a little darker than I would have liked. I would like to actually, I might order 18 online, but it's not bad. Like, this is actually probably going to be a perfect match for me in like a month. I did pick up this waterproof tattoo covering Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer. I'm pretty excited to try this. I hope I got the right shade. Oh man. I'm going to use a very light hand here. Oh yeah, that's not bad. I like the shape of this wand. Well, it's blending out pretty easily. I don't hate it. We're going to set it really quick. I do have a powder here. I have this Brighten Up powder, which I'm going to set my under eyes with really quickly. This is the banana powder from Essence. That's it right there. I'm going to take this powder and just set the rest of my face real quick using a Shop Mascara brush. All right, that actually, I really like this powder. I have been waiting to try this powder for so long. I love things from Essence. Essence is my favorite. They are actually like my favorite. If I had to say what my top drugstore brand is right now, Essence would be, because it's what I go for lately. This one from e.l.f. This is the primer infused bronzer. All right, so we're going in. Okay, it's a little orangey, but that's okay. It's kind of giving that bronzed. I'm not going in with too much, just a little bit. That's actually, I think I like that. No, I do like that. So this is the shade Beloved. I used to have this blush, and I remember this was one of the first makeup products I ever bought from Essence, and I loved it so much. It just gives a nice little flush color, not too much. And it's just a really pretty blush, easy to apply. We're now going to go in with a highlight. This is the e.l.f. Rose Gold highlight. It is so pretty in the pan. Now, this is the real test. How is it going to look on my face? I'm going to use, because I tried to swatch it with my fingers and I was very, very unimpressed with it. But sometimes that does happen, especially, I've found that with e.l.f. highlights before. So we're going to go in with a brush here that I know works well. And we're just going to see what happens. I got this at Winners and I was so excited. Well, there's a little bit there. That's very, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, it's nice. It's actually lighter than I thought it was going to be. Do you see that? That isn't bad. It is giving off much more reflex of the rose gold than I expected. I think I like it. It's a little bit more subtle than I thought it would be, but that's okay. A new eyeshadow palette from Essence. This is the Bonjour Montreal palette. That's it right there. I did swatch it and I posted it on Instagram. I'll link that picture right here. I'm not going to swatch it right now. What we're going to do is we're just going to create an eye look. There's a combination of shimmers and matte shades. This is them. Oh, this green color honestly is the reason I picked this palette. They do have a couple other ones. I do believe I paid $12.99 Canadian for this. That means I'm gonna judge it close to what I would judge a ColourPop palette, because that's about within the price range. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. I'm gonna use an eyeshadow base from Essence. That'll be the truest way to test this, I think. I love this eyeshadow base. It's been really nice here in Ontario these last few days. It's gonna get cold again. So for now, we are taking advantage. Been addicted to this eyeshadow base. It's like the only one I want to use. This one's so good. First, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. They don't have shade names. This one. That's pretty fantastic right there. It does have a mirror. That's also a win for me. Thank you for adding a mirror, Essence. Makes me real happy. All right. Initial thoughts. That was pretty easy. I'm just going in. I'm just applying it like I would any other eyeshadow. That is super smooth though. That's blending really easily. I have to say, I was really hesitant to try this. Now I'm like thinking, should I go buy the rest of them? Let me know. Would you like to see more from Essence on my channel? So far, that is blending out so well. It's not giving me any patchiness, which is actually very hard to do with dark shades like this, especially like dark browns. I think that this is super blendy. Yeah, it's super blendy. Is that a word? No. Okay, I'm gonna go in now with this shade, taking a little brush from Shop Mascara, and I'm going to just focus that all right here where, holy smokes, the pigment there is outstanding. So we're gonna add a little bit on this side. I love this brush just because of the shape. I really like this color. I'm gonna go with that green. We're just gonna see what happens. It's so pretty. Oh, would you look at that? That's stunning. Holy smokes, man. You know what? I'm so excited with how these are going on top of each other. This is just dreamy. Don't be surprised if you see a whole bunch of Essence videos after this. I'm going with that one, and I'm just gonna pull that. It's kind of pinky. I'm gonna pull that all from the inner corner of my lid up into that green shade. This is a mascara that is not new to my collection. However, I don't know if I've ever even talked about it on camera. It's the What the Fake Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. It's got volumizing fibers. This is one of their newer mascaras, and I do want to try it on camera today. I've used it a few times. I don't hate it. I just don't know how much I love it. Actually, maybe I do. It's giving some pretty decent volume and length. It's just not one I reach for that often. Have I been sleeping on this whole time? We're gonna do 2 coats on each side. Pretty good. I'm glad that I pulled that out for this video because I feel like I just don't use this enough. I grabbed a new lipstick from Essence. This is the shade Amazing. Oh, that's a really nice color. And applied so smooth. I really like that. I love Essence lipsticks almost more than any lipsticks that I have in my collection. Barely There is like a is a favorite of mine and I use it all the time. I do really want to try out this gloss from Essence. This is the Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. Oh, it's called Behind the Scenes. It's got the same size applicator as the concealer, and I like that. So let's just... Oh, wow. It's really nice. Oh, that feels really soft and smooth. It doesn't feel sticky at all. That could be a real win. They have other ones that I was thinking about picking up as well. Very affordable for a lip gloss. So, right, last but not least, we're just going to use a setting spray I have already had in my collection. I'm determined to finish this one. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray. So we're just going to give a few sprays. I love this foundation so much. Do you guys want to see a full day wear test on this? Please let me know. I am not so sure how I feel about the concealer, but we will have to try it. I am absolutely blown away by this eyeshadow palette. I'm happy. Thank you, Essence. Do you guys want to see more videos with these eyeshadow palettes from Essence? Because I have a feeling you're going to. This is amazing. Everything, honestly. This was awesome. And then there was stuff that's from my collection that I've had for a while that I really just don't show enough love to. So I'm really glad that I was able to sit down and use some of these products. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Please let me know what you thought of today's looks. Do you have any of these products? Do you love any of these products? And do you hate any of these products? Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now. I'm feeling so sleepy right now. Man. The sun is shining. I need to have motivation. I will have motivation. I have a feeling that this is just going to be so rambly that I'm going to get mad when I'm editing it. It's such a high possibility right now. The best, the best. It's the best. Look, hooded eyes, they disappear. It disappears. It's like the illusion of the day.